What is up, YouTube? This is Redcar200. We got my The Evil Within, the Akumu playthrough slash guide. This is part 4. We are covering chapter 14 and 15, and we are almost done with this. So hopefully you're following along, and hopefully you're almost done, and you can receive your platinum as well. So if I helped you out in any way, please subscribe. Let's get on with our video. Okay, so here we're in the subway part of chapter 14. Okay, so we're gonna start off with the sniper. So it'd be a good time that you have your sniper upgraded. And the level 5, pretty much with one shot it should take him down. Alright, so I start off by shooting the Ruvik copycat, and then I go off with the machine gun guy. Okay, go and shoot him as well. I think they go off and they trigger an alarm, that's why they're running towards it. That way they call out more zombies. Okay, so then at this point you duck down. They have the zombies that are invisible. So I like to go through a match. Make sure you crouch down so that way they won't hear you. Go over with a match and just go to light them up. That way you don't even have to deal with them. Makes things a whole lot easier by, pretty much just crouching down and just lighting them up, because it would be a lot more difficult actually with them standing up. So then from this point we go over. Okay, pick up any green gel they might leave behind. Okay, they leave a good amount. Okay, so at this point we should pretty much be upgrading about everything at this point. Okay, make sure you have your shotgun upgraded, your magnum upgraded as well, because we have the snake. I think he's a snake coming up in a little while too, so I like to defeat him with the magnum. Alright, so just arm that trap. Okay, I was hoping he dropped something, that's why I went ahead and lit him up. Okay, make sure we don't miss anything. Okay, so I think if they don't disarm the trap or anything, okay, there'd be little less zombies to deal with in the actual subway cart. So try your best for them not to sound off the alarm. We're picking up anything that we may have. Okay, I'm just lighting them up, see if they drop anything for me. Okay, and I'm lighting him up, see if he drops anything for me too. Okay, I can't believe we're almost done with the game. Okay, I'm very excited. Okay, so we're gonna go into the subway cart. Okay, there's a bear trap coming up in a little bit, so you gotta be careful. There's usually a guy with a sniper in the back, but I guess since the alarm didn't sound off, I guess we don't have to worry about him. So we're crouching down just to be, just to take precaution down. Alright, so we're still in chapter 14. This section has changed in Akumu difficulty. Before, there used to be a lot of alter egos going on through this section. There'll still be some after you defeat the 2 mini bosses here. So I'm preparing some explosives as well as some shock bolts as well. Hopefully you have a lot of that stuff upgraded already, so make your playthrough here a whole lot easier. Alright, so I'm gonna pull out my sniper gun. Okay, I'm trying to snipe that one down now that I have him shot. Okay, pull out my magnum. I have quite a bit of magnum bullets, so just thought I'd maybe waste that. I'm gonna need it in a little while though for the snake looking boss. Okay, I'm gonna shock that one. Oh, with the explosive. Okay, and I think he's almost dead, so I'm just gonna go ahead and try to fire at him with my my shotgun a little bit. There we go. I know I get some shotgun bullets at the end, so I just thought I'd use some of that. Okay. Right now, when you get the fuse, okay, there will be some alter egos coming by, just like the way it was before. So just get a little bit prepared for that. This shouldn't be too difficult. I like to reload everything before I get to a certain section. I believe there's 3 of them in total. 3 or 4. Okay. Okay, like to knock him down with my shotgun if I can and just light him up. There we go, knock him down. Light him up. I think he might be dead though, but just to make certain. I don't want to deal with him. Okay, we'll keep going. Should be another one coming up. There'll also be some shotgun bullets in a little bit, so you know, I understand you want to take precaution, but you know, we could, you know, we're pretty much at the end too, and I have some in my, I believe in my locker, so I'm not too hesitant to use it. It's fine. Okay, there we go. There's another one right here. Try to see if I could just, you know, kill him with my handgun. There we go. Drop something. I love when they drop something. That way they tell you that they're dead. Okay, pick this up. Okay, I think there still might be one more in the area, so there we go. And he wasn't there before, so just be careful with him. Light him up. Good to go. Okay, so we are heading to the snake-like boss. Okay, I like to hit him with the shock bolt, get my magnum, go ahead and unleash on him. You get 3 shots before he pretty much takes off here. Hit him with a freezer bolt, freeze him. Okay, he was almost dead, so I thought I'd start hitting him with this shotgun. If you want to continue on with the magnum, that's perfectly fine. I actually thought he was dead at that point there, so I kind of, you know, like, oh, okay, and then I realized that he wasn't, so just be careful with that. So he pretty much turns invisible, or camouflage, a little harder to see there. Okay, so I just thought I'd just continue hitting him with my shotgun since I knew he was almost done. Okay, you can continue. You can hit him with explosive or your magnum. Okay, whatever you choose fits. Okay, there we go. Okay, but try your best not to let him leave. Makes things a whole lot easier if you just keep him there with the shock bolt and just with your magnum, just keep, you know, firing at him. Okay, I had a lot magnum bullets left over at the end, so I thought you know, tell you so that way you could use yours without worrying. Alright, so we're chapter 15. We're at the very end here. Make sure you grab your ammunition from your locker keys. Upgrade as much as you can at this point. So, okay, I'm going to go up the ladder pretty much where the zombies come out through. And we're going to start off with a shock bolt. And we're going to go ahead and try to shock all of them all together. And we're going to go over there and just kind of just light them up best as we can. For some reason my shock bolt wasn't very long there. Okay, light them up. And then we're kind of just going to wait up here for the other zombies to appear to us. It makes things so much easier by just getting a shock bolt and knowing where they're coming from. So what we're doing is we're kind of just waiting. There we go. They're coming by. Okay, I like to get explosive bolts. That way you can kind of shoot them all together. Or maybe get the shotgun and shoot them as they go up the ladder as well. You gotta be careful with that guy with the machine gun, because he would definitely kill you. So you gotta be careful with him. The first section of this part is not very hard. So, my handgun, try to shoot him there. Okay, this guy comes up. Be careful with him, he has a weapon. Okay, so what I try to do is get as far away as long as I could just light him up. Kind of stay away from him. Waiting for this guy to see if he comes up. He's being very stubborn right now. Okay, just waiting. And right now it's gonna get a little bit more difficult. With the Rubik copycat, he's gonna spawn right in the middle, and I'm gonna have an explosive ready for him. You know, at this point, my handgun, I don't mind wasting bullets. There we go. He dropped his weapon. That means he's done. Alright, so what we're gonna do is throw an explosive right in the middle where the Rubik copycat comes from. So I recommend you do the same. There we go. He's spawning. Boom. Get rid of him real quick. And all we have to do is kind of just wait for the zombies to come up for us. And go with some explosive bolts as well. Be careful with him. It's really nice to know where they come from. Makes things a lot easier. Alright, there's a checkpoint coming up in a little while, so it's always handy. Okay, almost done. And there we go, checkpoint. Okay, so at the checkpoint, there's some time in between for the zombies to come, so we could start gathering some stuff. I did die, so you know, sometimes dying kind of, you know, makes things a little easier, a little better for you, so not a big deal. Alright, so I go ahead and pick up some ammunition. I'm gonna go over here where there are 3 fat zombies that spawn, and I'm gonna kind of get them all together. There's a chainsaw guy with a rocket launcher gonna come in a little while, so I like to use him to help me explode the rest of the people. So when you see zombies spawning from that area right there, right hand side, right there, that means you can go up already, and they should be spawning together. There you go, 3 of them all together. Just get them together, light them up. Okay, that one didn't catch on fire, it's fine. There we go, now he is. Okay, so watch out, there's a couple of them with the handguns, and there's a guy that comes over with the explosive bolt, so you gotta be real careful with him, because for some reason he does tend to get me a lot at this point. And we're kind of just waiting for and okay, there's a torch guy right there. Okay, that guy right there does have a explosive, so you gotta be real careful with him. That's why I started shooting with the sniper, that way I get rid of him. And then here comes the guy with the rocket launcher. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a shock bolt right there. That way if anyone comes up, you know, pretty much the rocket launcher will pretty much kill them for me. There we go. I don't know if that guy's dead, so I'm just kind of making sure. Okay, so I think at this point we got rid of all the zombies. Now we gotta take care of the chainsaw guy. So if you shoot him a couple times, then what would happen is he'll come running at you, and all you gotta do is just kill him. So it's not too bad. Ooh, we're getting pretty excited. We're almost at the end here, so you know, remember, just you know, you can use all your ammunition, because at this point we're on chapter 15, so it really doesn't matter. So I'm gonna grab my I'm just kind of waiting to make sure that all the zombies are dead. Okay, I'm gonna grab my, kind of just, you know, looking around, see how everything's going. Be careful, because he could kill you there, so you gotta be real careful with that. Okay, run back and forth. There we go, there's one, and I think I need one more, and then he'll start running at me. Okay. Okay, kind of just waiting. I think he is running at me though at this point. There we go. So you could, you know, finish him off with a sniper if you want. He's not very strong, so there you go. Four sniper bullets. Okay, my sniper is upgraded to level 5 at this point. Make sure you level up everything and pick up any ammunition before you leave this area. Okay. Now we're going to the next area. Okay, so there are 4 guys that spawn in this area. Pretty easy if you have your weapon upgraded or your sniper upgraded to level 5. It should be a pretty much easy task. So get rid of that one, and there's one on the opposite side. There we go. And then we're kind of just waiting. We're waiting for this other one to spawn. There you go. Get rid of that one. And then we have one more here on the left hand side. I'm kind of just taking it easy and trying to see where he spawns at. There you go. There's that guy. You can see his light. Okay. There we go. Shoots one time. Okay, he's right there. There you go. Okay. Easy section. Okay. And at that point, everybody's dead here in this section. Okay, so now we have the 2 keepers. What I like to do is put shock bolts, and I'm gonna pull out my magnum, and I'm gonna just pretty much just unload on them with my magnum gun. Okay, Typically the one on the left doesn't have very much health. It's the one on the right that has a little bit more health for some reason. I don't know why it's like that. So I'm putting shock bolts, so just in case they kind of get near me, the shock bolt will stop them. Okay, just pick up anything, and I gotta go a little forward. Once I go a little forward, then they'll start spawning. Okay, I think this part is actually not as hard as I thought it would be. I thought it would be a lot harder, but it was actually a lot easier than I expected. Especially if we have all our weapons upgraded. So, shooting with our Magnum. Okay, 4 shots. That's it. This guy. Oh, he only took 3 shots, so easy section. Okay, so now we're going into like the puzzle area, maze area. Okay, so watch out with the light. You start off with the light, you have to redo everything. There are a lot of bear traps in this area, and there are a lot of traps in Akumu difficulty, so you gotta be careful there. So there's a bear trap right before, and there's one right there. Okay, there is a trap one. There's a bear trap coming up. Okay, and there's also this one here with the string. A trip wire bomb. Okay, for some reason it's not letting me disarm it. There we go, disarming that one. And then I go over to the right hand side here. There is a time bomb there, so be careful. Okay, I don't even deal with it. Okay, if you have that sort of skill to go through that, go be my guest. Okay, there is a tripwire time bomb right there, or just bomb. So what I'm doing is I'm waiting for the light to pass again. Watch out. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and disarm it. And then I'm going to take cover again. Okay, I'm going to go through. Okay, and then right now there's a bear trap coming up, so be careful with that. So we should be feeling pretty good right now. We're almost done with our Akumu difficulty playthrough. Okay, your platinum is inside here. Okay, so we're waiting for the light to go once again, and then we're gonna go through. Okay, there's a time bomb right there, so be careful. Alright. Okay, so now we're second half of this section. We're gonna go to the left hand side here. Okay, so on that. Okay. Okay, be careful with the lights here. Crouch down. Oh. Okay, be careful with this. There's another time bomb here. Okay, don't even bother with that. There's some traps that the keepers throw down. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just fire at them. At this point I don't care, I'm just using my shotgun. Okay, I don't have to worry about the time bomb anymore. I'm just not taking any chances there, I don't want to die. Okay, just go through there. Hey, we are almost in sight. Okay, now we're the boss fight at the end. Okay, so what we're gonna have to do is hit him 3 times with the rocket launcher. And once we do that, okay, he should go down, and you have a little scene at the very end where you have to shoot him one more time. So we are almost done. Okay, get the rocket launcher. You know, I hate that we got the rocket launcher at the very end of the game. I didn't really like that part. Actually, this boss fight was a lot easier. Laura and some of the others were a lot harder than this one. So it's kind of disappointing. Okay, what I'm doing is I'm just kind of just unloading my rocket launcher on Ruvik here. Okay, I'm kind of just aiming for the body. I noticed that if you aim for the body, he kind of crouches down, so. There you go. Aiming for the head. There you go. One more. There we go. Okay, so we gotta hit him in the head 3 times, and you pretty much should go down after that. Watch a little small cutscene. All we gotta do is just shoot him. I shot him in the body, and that was good enough. As long as you shoot him, you're good to go. There we go, he's coming through. Love the cutscene though. Okay. Right there, shot him in the body. There you go. Congratulations on your shiny new platinum. Remember, if I helped you out in any other way, please subscribe to the channel. Check out my other videos. Okay, please leave me a comment as well that I helped you out. Happy that I'm finally done. At the very end, I believe I do have. I thought I'd just show this little scene here because it probably felt really good just smashing the brain. I do have the how many deaths I did have, and how long it took me on Akumu difficulty. But like always, God bless you.